Hi everyone. So I will be describing how a Claude plugin looks like. First of all, what is Claude plugin? So you can control your Claude at different layer. First is context layer, which is a little looser, where you can write English instructions, simple rules that Claude should follow. But these rules are being forgotten by Claude when it starts with the long prompts. Then second comes harness layer, where you can control what to do, and this is a programmatic layer where you programmatically write commands, what is to be done and what is not to be done. So hooks are basically one example of that. Settings.json, this is permission layer. This is also permission thing, that is also a example of harness layer. So we will see in Claude. You have to, first of all, you have to make your repository in this format only. Inside .claude plugin you can write plugin.json. This will have definition of what is your plugin for. So I have made a DB helper that is for database optimization, and where are the hooks are residing, and this is the author name. This is the first one. Second one is you can write hooks. Inside hooks, like you can write, this is the Claude has lifecycle methods. So you can write what happens when session starts, what happened when before using the tool, pre-tool use, what to do after post tool use. So post tool use can be used like you format the result what you have written. Pre tool use is like you do some security checks. I have written a command. If pre tool use, I mean before using the tool, what is to be done, this command is to be run, pre tool check.js, and I have written the scripts here. So whenever before using the tool, every time pre tool check will happen, and inside this pre tool check I have written like you follow all these things, you follow all these pointers and all those things. So yeah, you can write your own scripts and then format it in the hooks. And after that comes skills. Skill come in the first layer. This is a little looser layer, and it should be written in this format only. I'm emphasizing because otherwise the Claude will not understand. You have to make skill folder. Inside this you can write what is the name you want to give to your skill, and inside that you have to write skill.md. Skill.md is English instruction file where you have to write the description, and you can tell what Claude to do. We are writing here that you are a database query evaluator, and here are all the steps that it needs to follow, and here is the output format as well. You can see, right, provide in this format. So this is this, and then the last is permission layer. Inside the permission layer you can you have to write allowed list, and in like allowed pattern, unallowed pattern, block pattern, and confirmation required. So these patterns are required. Like grep is allowed. Basically you can do grep. Claude can do bash. Those things are allowed, but Claude is not allowed to read env. Claude is not allowed to do sudo. Claude is not allowed to remove a file. That kind of things you can write, and these things Claude will strictly follow, never forget. And confirmation required. If a git push is required, we will ask user. Claude should ask user. We will, whatever command we will write here, whenever Claude wants to do that, Claude will ask user. So you can programmatically control this. And if you want one more video on how to publish this skill, I will record it for you. Comment it out. Thank you.